Hi folks, welcome back. Now in this demonstration I'd like to show you how to update the Google Maps in your contact panel component. Something you should know is you don't actually have to have a Google map here. You could have an image, a video, it could be whatever you want, any HTML content whatsoever. I'm just going to show you how to update the Google map though specifically, and then in the next tutorial down the page you'll see a link to replacing the Google map and replacing the form with regular old HTML. Okay, so let's just jump into Dreamweaver, and we've already got the contact panel open. Okay, so let's just scroll up here to the top, and here's our iframe for our Google map, and we're going to be replacing that entire bit of code with some new code that we copy from Google. So we go to our web browser and we go to maps.google.com, and you can type in a name of a place or you can type in an address. It depends on how specific. It could be a city, it could be an address. Totally up to you. If you are a brick and mortar business, you most likely definitely want to have a specific address that is demonstrated or displayed in your Google map. Other than that, you can just type in a destination, and we can do the Disneyland resort if you wanted to do that. And once you've determined your location and your address, what you do now is you see this little link icon, click it. Put your cursor right here inside where it says iframe. It's selected and copy, just like that. Now go back to your editor and you see this iframe code here. We're going to get rid of this. Just sort of click right beside it where it's selected in blue there and delete. And we're just going to put our cursor in between there again and paste the new code. Now here's a tip. You could, in most cases, just get rid of the width and the height, delete that right out of there, and the Google map will work and fit perfectly because we've styled it through some CSS to fit into the available space that's in your page. If you needed to change the size, you could do that by leaving the width and the height in here and changing it manually. But in most cases, you'll be fine and dandy just removing the width and the height. Or if you want, you can put a width of 100% and a height of 305 if you want it to fit the dimensions in the site nicely so it lines up with the form beside it. Like I said though, or like I mentioned, it's best to just remove that altogether like so and let the style do the job.